Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Leeds United Career Mode. This is episode CR7, since that apparently means 7 in God's language. But to get a real language in, Siv, that is Danish for 7. Assistant coaches, last time around there was some mad support on the video. Thank you so much. We had over 1,700 likes and it was a really good episode on top of that as well, with a disallowed goal from Sandro. There was a lot of discussion in the comments down below. Everyone was just discussing if that was actually a goal or if it was a mistake by the game, and most people realized that it was actually a mistake by the game. But man, Sandro, in our opinion, has 1 goal more than he has currently on his record. So we will for always keep that in our mind, and also maybe try and add 1 more goal to our goal difference on the league table. Now, today we are starting off with a big match. It is against Atletico Madrid, and as you can tell, Atletico Madrid is currently ahead of us in the league table, and Zenit is 2 points behind us. They are playing against Genk, who I think they will beat, and we definitely at least need a draw to get into the next round. And I think we might actually need to win this one just to make sure that we definitely get through into the next round. So against Atletico Madrid, at least we are playing at home. This will be a big match, and one thing that surprised me was the top scorers. Kasper Dolberg, currently 6 goals on him. He is the top scorer of the Champions League. Also, in the last episode, I asked you assistant coaches, should we be using Nahar as a substitute for the right wing position? And most of you guys said yes. So from now on, we will try Nahar down the right hand side. If it works out, we'll keep on going. If it doesn't work out, we'll switch Cox back as a substitute for the right wing position and get him back from like the striking position or something, whatever he might be subbed in for. It might even be the left hand side because he's a left footer. On that left hand side, I think he would be a little bit more effective than he is currently on the right hand side. One more comment before we get into the game against Atletico Madrid from Hyungbin Chon, and he says you should train Vieira and Greco since they are the 2 lowest rated players in your starting 11, and also your captain should move the team forward, and when the captain is the lowest rated in your team, it won't work out as well. So Vieira currently is our captain, as you guys know, but Vieira and Greco currently are the lowest rated players in our team. These are kind of the original players, I would say. And yeah, I am going to be training Vieira's stats up, and Greco, I don't know, man, he is amazing on his 80 rating. I feel like I would waste a spot in the training sessions if I go ahead and train him. But if you guys want so, I can go ahead and give him a spot again. So as far as I can remember, Atletico Madrid had Charlie Taylor in their team. So this is once again us playing against the traitor of Leeds United. It's apparently the coach, Monk, I think his name was. He also now left Leeds United. A lot of players leaving Leeds United, apart from our captain. Ronaldo Vieira actually in real life extended his contract by 4 years. I mean, that is just amazing. The guy is so young and so talented, and he still dedicates his future to a team like Leeds United, even though he could probably play in the Premier League in the upcoming years. So, mad respect for Vieira. Here we go, Sandro. Vieira. Oh, this could be dangerous! Espinosa hits the crossbar. In the 33rd minute, we get a huge chance going for our team with some good passing play, but the crossbar is not on our side. Big mistake, into Sandro. He has a 4-star left foot. Let's go, it's 1-0. Sandro has just scored another goal. Good job, mate. And there are apparently rumors out there of him going to Dortmund. Sandro Ramirez, the former Barcelona player who now plays for Malaga, might be replacing Aubameyang at Dortmund. Now the question is that the right transfer to make? Is Sandro that good? Could he replace Aubameyang at Dortmund? I don't know, but in my opinion, someone like Morata would be amazing for Dortmund. But if they get Sandro, I wouldn't mind, because I like the guy. I always liked the guy, even when he was at Barcelona, but never really felt like he was Aubameyang type of player, you know, that class of a player. But he's still young, so anything could happen. But let's not talk about that. We are now 1-0 up against Atletico. And what kind of a save was that from Greco there? That was a weird one. Yes, Semedo. Good job. Kluivert. Espinosa. Semedo deserves to join into the attack now. He's now running down the right-hand side. Semedo. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. A terrible tackle from Godin. And it's a yellow card for him on top of that. Sandro potentially could get his second goal in right now. It is him against Oblak. Sandro into the top left corner. We are going through into the knockout stages of the Champions League, boys. We don't have to care about the result of Zenit anymore. Sandro has done it. And Semedo, hats up to you, man. Good job with that run. Ooh, Kluivert somehow went through and Sandro is going for a hat-trick. Sandro! Oh no, I just stopped running for just a second. Semedo, good job. Good pass. Sandro, can we go for a hat-trick there? Can we go for a hat-trick? Actually, Fernando into Emre mode, who has been scoring loads of goals lately. And it's again the freaking crossbar. Oh, that was not good. Fosu-mensah with a huge tackle, and now in the 90th minute, we could potentially get one more big chance in with Kluivert running down the right-hand side. Justin Kluivert, pass, and that is Sandro with a flair move right there. That is 3-0. It's a hat-trick for Sandro Ramirez. Look at him. He looks happy. Theo Hernandez joins him in the celebrations against his former club. What an attack. Justin Kluivert gets himself an assist. And we are definitely going through into the knockout stages now. Kluivert, good job. And Sandro with a no-look flick right there. What a beast. And that is it, boys. 3-0. Man of the match. Sandro, 6 shots, 3 goals. He is turning it up lately. I've been loving the guy. And since Tammy Abraham has gotten his chance in the team, look at this. We dominated Atletico Madrid, at least on the shots. Possession was kind of 50-50. But since Tammy Abraham has gotten a shot into the starting 11, Sandro was like, nah, this is not happening ever again. I will destroy them. And as you can see, Zenit won their game. So that was a huge victory for the season to get through into the knockout stages, guys. Great job, Leeds. So as you guys might remember, in the last episode, we took over the first position in the Premier League. Arsenal is right below us. And the thing is, I'm kind of wondering, what happened to the teams like Chelsea, Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool? Where are they in the top 6? This looks really weird to me right now. But it is definitely going to be changing later on. But Stoke City has been solid last season as well. So we'll see what happens right there. And for the goals, Sandro is tight with 8 goals against Perez. Both of them on 8 right now. And Lo Celso doing a good job for West Ham right now with 6 for himself. He's probably a centre attacking midfielder for them, so he probably has a lot of assists as well. A lot of good transfers made in the Premier League in this season. I like it. And now we are up against Middlesbrough at an away match basically, and we have to use our reserves team, and Davies is injured, so we will put him down and Evans gets a chance down the left hand side. This will be quite an interesting matchup, especially since we have to play with the reserves team, and if we lose and Arsenal win, they will be overtaking our position. So this is once again a crucial match for us to not motivate our opponents to think, yeah, we can overtake this team, we can go past them and win the title. That's not happening, mate. Assistant coaches, I didn't even mention it in the last match, but for that hat-trick of Sandro, it would be much appreciated if we could get over 1,500 likes. That would be great. And if you watched this video until now, you probably enjoyed it. So go ahead and do it. And now against Middlesbrough with the reserves team. A lot of talented players, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near of the skill level of our first team. So let's see what they can do. Cox against Fabio, I believe. He's getting past him. Oh, Cox. That was some nice moves there, but sadly we couldn't get past the other one. Nahar. Again, crossbar. Are you kidding me? Already 3 shots onto the crossbar within just 2 matches. That would have been such a nice goal. I'm missing these long shots, guys. Here we go now. Tammy Abraham, this is yours, mate. Put in your body. Well, we can now move on. It is us on the left-hand side. I think Evans was a 4-star skiller. Yes, he is. Pass. Pass. Tommy. Hey, Tommy. Tommy, what are you doing? Shh. Yes, no. Post. Are you freaking kidding me? What is going on? I can't cope with the banter right now. EA, stop it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That guy's through. They're shooting, and luckily, they did not hit the target. Middlesbrough with the first chance in the 30th minute. Now, this could be dangerous if we don't get to the ball immediately. I don't like this at all, boys. It's a good cross. It's a good shot. Middlesbrough, so far with the better chances. Yes, I have hit the post, but... and also the crossbar. Actually, we had the better chances. Pavon, crossing it in. It's a good position, and it is a goal. How does that shot go through everyone in our team, man? Look at this. He chests it down, and it goes through the guy at the near post. Why is he putting up his feet? He should have just stood there, and it wouldn't have been a goal. Now we are down against Middlesbrough. Can you believe it? Tammy Abraham, he cuts inside. Can he play this pass? No, he can't. But Cox can. Cox into White. Evans, good turn. Evans, come on, finish that, son. I'm freaking done. I hit the crossbar again. I can't believe it. Callum White back into the center. Davies now over to the right. Davies making a good run. Callum White over to Evans. Come on, we gotta finish this now. Shoot! Yes! Come on! Tammy Abraham finally does something in this match. It's 1-1 after hitting the woodwork 6 times in 2 games. I mean, first game 3 times. This game 3 times. What is going on? We will make a couple of changes to maybe get one last and good attack in. Callum White is coming off right now. It is going to be Amaral joining in. Phillips comes in for wings. And Alexander Arnold is coming in for Evans. And Cox goes to the left. Yes! Davies, good job. Here we go. Another good pass. Into Amaral. Into Tommy. Come on. Yes! Let's go! 2-1. Come on, boys. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Tammy Abraham steps up and lets us know Sandro is not the only striker in this team. And Amaral gets himself an assist right there. The center attacking midfielder from the Youth Academy now playing for us. And Tammy, great finesse shot. That is exactly what we needed. Now we are going ultra defensive. Ref, could you please blow the whistle? It has definitely been 3 minutes already. Don't give them another chance, please. Yes! What a comeback, guys. What a freaking comeback. That was a great job by our attack in the end. The substitutes really helped to get that last attack going. And Tammy Abraham did what he does best, scoring goals. And we had 7 shots, 7 on target actually, because the 3 that you put onto the woodwork never really count as shots on the target for whatever reason. They should fix that in the next game. Now in the next match we are up against Leicester City at home, and as you can tell Arsenal is only 2 points behind us still. And against Leicester I will be simming this, and then we are playing against Aston Villa. And we will be playing that match. And after that, it is Manchester United right before we get into the transfer window. And talking about the transfer window, guys, I have 70k. I don't know how this happened, but I don't have any money in my transfer budget, which is just insane. I cannot make any transfers. Here we go now. Whew. Come on, Sandro. Show me what you got. They have won against Aston Villa and Watford, so this might be a difficult one. Guys, if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and do it right now. Because as you know, it helps me to win the simulations. As you can see, Kluivert, 1-0, 27th minute. He has been stepping it up in this episode. Kluivert with some really good performances. Our captain gets a yellow card. Hopefully we can score one more, or at least try to keep the clean sheet. That would be some good stuff. And Arsenal would still remain in that second position. But then Valencia comes in and scores a goal. It's 1-1. Someone got injured. Someone just got injured. And hopefully it's not someone from the first team who we need. Please. Please. Sandro, 7 days injury. Great. Exactly what I said. A player that we need. But he's back. He can play. Okay, he should be fine. That's a good message right there. And the first team is ready for the match against Aston Villa. Arsenal have only gotten a draw as well, so the result against Leicester City didn't hurt us that much. But we are still 2 points ahead of them, so a loss for us and a victory for them would mean that we switch positions, and we cannot allow that. And while we are fighting against Arsenal, teams like Newcastle and Stoke City are slowly climbing up the table, and Spurs now in the top 5. So this will be a very important match against Aston Villa. Let's go ahead and make sure that we keep our gap between us and Arsenal. Now, one thing I noticed is our team is really small compared to others. I mean, Emre, Sandro, Espinosa, Kluivert, Vieira is also not the tallest. Our team is actually quite small, so I never realized that. Our defense is actually quite decent, but on the attack, everyone is small. Yes, huge steal there. Espinosa into Kluivert already on the attack. Sandro. Ah, he tried. That was actually a good turn, good first touch, and also good first attack. And on the wait a little bit for the runs to be made, and that is an incredible pass into Sandro right now. I wonder that was not an offside. That could have been a goal! Oh yes, that could have been a penalty right there. But Fernando, I think, just might have scored his first goal for Leeds United. Take a look at this. Sandro was even in the penalty area. I mean, yes, it's a goal. I'm happy about that. But I think Sandro was in the penalty area and he got taken down. And the referee gave advantage. Props to the ref. He saw the goal coming. Now, this might be dangerous. Aston Villa going forward nicely. No, I misplaced my tackle. Big mistake. And Greco saves our defense there. Good job, Greco. I really messed up in that position. But here goes Sandro now. Up against the defender. Espinosa is trying to help him. Sandro cuts back. Looks for the pass into Kluivert. And he gets stopped as well. That is probably the whistle coming in for the half-time right now. Actually, no. Hold on. We might still get one last chance in. Emre, mate, I want to score a long shot. Yes, come on, Semedo. And in the 61st minute, I will make a couple of changes. Sandro is coming off. Tammy Abraham joins in. It is going to be Nahar down the right-hand side. And Callum White at centre attacking mid. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Aston Villa. First chance, 63rd minute. They only need one goal. It's only 1-0. I'm playing like it's already 4-0. Nahar, good job. Good skill move into Tammy. Tammy can turn. Tammy can shoot with his left foot. He was trying to do it once again. Tried to prove himself, but this time around it didn't work out for Tammy Abraham. Unlucky there. Nahar. Vieira. Tammy. Into the oh, that was a terrible pass. But we have won the game. It's only 1-0, but I'm still happy with it. Fernando scores a goal. And as you can tell, we did not have that much possession, but we had most of the shots in this game. Even though only one of them was on target. And that worked out for us. It is 1-0 against Aston Villa. 3 points for us. And Arsenal will remain behind us in the league table. Now, Arsenal keeps on winning their games, so they are actually doing really well in the league table right now. 33 points on them. Only 2 losses on the record of Leeds United, Arsenal, Newcastle, and West Ham. But West Ham have 9 draws on their record, so they're not doing that well. Everton, Hull City, and Sheffield are the teams that are at the bottom. Manchester United in the 17th spot. They are our next opponent, by the way. Manchester City and Chelsea, 15th, 14th. What is going on with these teams? Chelsea used to win the title in this league, and now they are fighting down there against relegation. It just sucks, man. EA need to do something about this. These teams need to play their best players. It seems like they also have like a reserves team like I do, and they just keep on switching to it after every game. The whole time they just play the reserves team, and it just isn't working out for them. It just isn't. Yeah. Good English, Johnny. Freaking good stuff. Now here's the question, assistant coaches. We are up against Manchester United, as you can see, and it is only a couple of days after the last match. The defense is fit, but the attack, a couple of players are quite tired. Do you want me to go ahead and play the first team and then sub in players around like the 45th minute, right around half time? Or do you want me to go straight with the reserves team and play against Manchester United? And let's take a look at the schedule. As you can tell, after the Manchester United game, we have Watford, but most importantly, the transfer window will be opening up. So we could potentially make a couple of transfers if we do sell on a couple of our players. But right now, it doesn't really look like we have to sell on anyone. Ha! Round of 16 in the Champions League, we will be up against Bayern Munich. This will be insane. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the top right corner, first team or reserves. And yeah, I'm looking forward to play against Bayern Munich soon. Leeds United still in the first spot. Take care. Peace.